My name is Flash Isaac, and I'm a teacher from the future. When I was much younger, I saw thousands and thousands of people fail Jamb and unable to gain admission. This made me travel in time. Now I am back with the Flashlearners Jamb app and a series on YouTube tagged 120 Days to Jamb. My mission is to help you blast Jamb and as well get justice for everyone who Jamb has served breakfast. You are welcome to episode number 25 of the 120 Days to Jamb Comments with Flash Isaac. In this episode, we shall be looking at wholesale trade, the concept of the wholesaler. Now, who is the wholesaler or who is a wholesaler? In distribution or in the chain of distribution, it all begins from the manufacturer, or you can say the producer. They manufacture goods. Remember, production is turning raw materials into finished goods or into a more usable form. And most times, the reason for production is to distribute, to sell, to give out. Not like some cases where people produce for their own needs. Many, they produce for business or they produce commercial, which means commercial, for buying, selling, or services to be rendered. These producers, due to focus on production, focus on more production, they cannot really want to take the goods by themselves and start selling to consumers. It does not make sense. There is a party that buy goods in bulk. They buy so many from the manufacturer with the aim of selling in lower quantity to the retailer. So if we move from manufacturer or producer to wholesaler, then to retailer, you can then see that wholesaler or the wholesaler is the link between the producer and the retailer. He buys in bulk or in very large quantity from the producer, or you can say the manufacturer, sells in lower quantity to the retailer. From this, you can see that the wholesaler or this concept of wholesale trade is very important to the producer and it is very important to the retailer. Whether you are dealing with retailers or the wholesalers, you are dealing with or you are covering a topic referred to as home trade. Because commerce is divided into trade and aid to trade. Trade is further broken down into home trade and foreign trade. So, home trade deals with or is concerned with wholesaler and the retailer. We've touched the retailer, now the wholesaler. And like I said earlier, the wholesaler is the link between the producer and the retailer. They have important functions to the producers and they have important functions to the retailers. Now let's see the functions of the wholesaler to the producers. The first is that the wholesaler connects the retailers to the producers. 2, they offer feedback to the wholesaler. No, the wholesalers offer feedback to the producers. See, this is what people are saying. They say that this is too small or this is too big. Out of everything we are ordering, this one is selling more. So we need more. Be producing more of this. Or this is what people need. This is what you do. Stop producing this. So they offer that feedback to the producers. They offer credit facilities. And the wholesalers, they stock wide variety of goods, different types of products in the warehouse. Meaning, they even offer warehousing function to the producer. Because if not for the wholesalers, the producers will manufacture goods, store in their warehouse get filled up. But because there are wholesalers, anything the producers make, the wholesalers come to buy them in bulk. Then these wholesalers dey store the goods in their own warehouse by themselves, and it is not at the expense of the producers. They pay for the storage. So this releases the producers of a lot of burden and expanding their warehouse. And it helps manufacturers find market. Most of these manufacturers dey not even know the core areas where people buy the products. But the wholesalers dey buy, dey sell across different places. Dey push to the retailers. And that is to say, they even offer advertising function because they are the ones selling, tell people about the products. And most of the products you buy, you've not even encountered the manufacturers once. You buy from the retailers because the wholesalers were able to source out those products and give to the retailers before you finally get it to consume, or before you finally get them to consume. The wholesaler buys in bulk, which we know, and they bear risk. Anything they collect or they purchase from the manufacturer, if there is any issue later as a result of shipping and other stuff caused by them, they can't return to the manufacturer. They bear all that risk. And the final function of the wholesaler to the producers we shall look at is bulk breaking. What is bulk breaking? Remember we said that the wholesalers, they buy in bulk from the manufacturer. Bulk means very large quantity. So let's say they buy something like this, very big, from the manufacturer. Then they ship everything down to their warehouse. Then the retailers begin to come around to buy their own lower quantity. So the process of breaking this big shipment into different parts, from the bundle, from the shipping, from the truck, from the load, we say, okay, put some here, share 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 some here, and begin to sell them smaller quantity to people that are coming to buy, most especially retailers, or specifically the retailers. That is bulk breaking. You buy very large, you ship everything down, then you break them down and begin to distribute. That is the big function of the wholesalers to the producers. Then to the retailers, wholesalers are very important because they act as referee to the retailers. Then they market varieties of products available. The transportation function. Most times, the wholesalers ship the goods to the retailers. It can even be for free. It's even for free. They know they start distributing. You are in your store, they bring to you, they bring to the other store, they bring to that. So they offer transportation function. Then they offer updates and advices to the retailers. Like, this is what is happening, this is what the manufacturer says, or this is how other retailers are really selling well. If you do this, you may also sell very well like this other person. Then they offer credit facilities. Like, since you are my customer, you've been buying from me, okay, take these products. When you are done selling, you can pay me back. Yes, it happens. And they can connect the retailers to the producers. Not they can. They actually connect the retailers to the producers because they are the link. And they sell in smaller quantity. The wholesalers, although they buy in bulk from the producers, they know that these retailers cannot buy such. So they can break it down and sell to the retailers, which you can also refer to as bulk breaking. So ladies and gentlemen, home trade, wholesale trade, the wholesaler, that is it for this episode. In the next episode, we shall see more under what we need to know about wholesale trading. And feel free to visit flashlearners.com and get the Flashlearners application, Jamb app. It is going to help you pass and score very, very high. You'll see the different versions there. Or check out your various stores, Play app stores. You'll see the applications there to install. It is compulsory and you have option to choose topic. You can go straight to wholesale trade and you see everything you need to know about wholesale trade. See you in the next episode. Take care of yourself.